Did you guys, Ramos, were you? No, you weren't here yesterday. And Byer, you weren't, when we were recording, you were working. Did you guys hear what our suggestion for what we really want to see on these IG posts of our guys putting themselves in the portal?
I did not hear it, no.
Byer, did you get a chance to listen to any of those?
Yeah, I ignored my kid and listened to the podcast.
That's good parenting. Good, you're learning. So in all of these podcasts, all these posts on Instagram, when somebody's going to leave, they all say like, give me a school, John Ramos. Any school.
Nebraska.
All right. Cornhusker Nation. First and foremost, I want to thank God. Or Jesus, sometimes God and Jesus, but God, Jesus, whatever, for the opportunity to play in front of all of you. You are the best. To my coaches, teammates, trainers, counselors, anybody involved, I have loved every minute of playing for Nebraska football. With that being said, I have decided to enter the transfer portal with 2 years of eligibility left. It's all part of God's plan. Please respect my privacy. And again, thank you. Sincerely, Doug Gottlieb. Right? How accurate is that in terms of some of these posts that you've seen?
Extremely accurate.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
They all sound the same.
Very, very close.
Here's what I really want to hear. I want to hear, again, Cornhusker Nation. You know, you guys show up for games, but like 2 games in, you're already booing us. And our coach got fired midway through the season, even though he won a national championship, a mythical one at Central Florida and a real one when he was in Nebraska. And all he wanted to do was fix the program. You guys bailed on us. So you guys bailed mid-season. So I figure leaving at the end of the season isn't that big a deal. The new coaches are kind of a-holes. They don't really like us. Teammates were okay. The women were, if you're a quarterback, kind of hot. But I'm not a quarterback. It's kind of, second level. We're in the Big Ten. We're not really going to win. And there's like NIL money at other schools and better looking women at other schools, and we can win more at other schools. So I'm putting myself in the portal. Listen, to anybody who's recruiting me, I really need 100 to 150 grand because I got some bills to pay at home for NIL. I got 2 years left. I'll play really, really hard unless I could play in the NFL, and it's a bowl game, and then I'm not going to play, no matter how much you pay me to do so. Here's my number. Here's my agent's number. Here's my parents' number, my high school coach's number. Bye. Wouldn't you love just like an honest post like that?
That's pretty honest.
Yeah.
And ironically, after you did that on the podcast...
There was the Mississippi State one.
Yeah. And he calls out Mike Leach.
Because he called his running back
He was
soft.
semi-candid in that whole thing.
It's amazing, though. Guys, I understand if you're leaving, you're in your own world. God, now I don't know exactly what God cares about, but there's a lot of things going on this planet. And it would seem that where you transfer would not be paramount in his daily or her daily or its daily decision. I'm not telling you can't be religious and think like this is a chance for me to right the wrong of choices in my career. I've done it. I've left. And I thought, I'm going to nail this. And it's just, it's the old, it's meant to be. I got it. But please don't think that God has a plan where he's sitting there going like, okay, hold on. First, I want him to go to Nebraska, but then I want Scott Frost to get fired. Then I want him to transfer to Texas. And that is where it's all going to happen for him. Then he's going to go to the NFL. It's all part of my plan. All part of my plan. Because God big in the portal, if you read all these posts. Big in the portal.